So I hardly know what to say about Hamilton other than it was perfect and amazing and everything I wanted and more. Oh my god. You know when you see a cast for the first time, like a new cast, and you're familiar with an old cast and you're kind of worried that you won't like it as much as the ones you're more familiar with? So not a problem with this cast. Oh my gosh, I was blown away. They were similar in all the right ways and different in really, really good ways. It was just magical. Getting straight into it, the guy playing Aham is so good. Also, look at his little thing on the cast page. It's tiny. This guy just got out of school, which is just nuts. Everyone else has, you know, fairly big, you know, this person has been in this, and this, and this, and this. You know, theatre includes this, film includes this. This guy has been in 2 things, and that's it. and he's landed the principal role of the biggest musical in the West End at the moment. And he so deserves it. He was just incredible, he really was. And he was a really commanding presence as well. He was hot to boot, oh my god, and he towered over everyone else on stage, which was really effective. Him and Burr and Jefferson were played the most differently from the original cast, but it worked really, really well. The guy playing Jefferson in particular, like, very different, and, you know, these are some big shoes to fill as well, but blown away. And yes, that is a pun on the songs. I was blown away. I think everyone in the theatre was. There were a lot of tears towards the end, let me tell you. You could hear people around you crying. Jess was sobbing next to me. Midge definitely cried. Mum got near tears. It was great.
Blown away, just like his son.
Wow. So the guy playing Burr plays him as more of a nerd. And the guy playing Hamilton plays him very effectively as, you know, handsome, very flirty. You can see why everyone's falling over themselves when it comes to him. So their dynamic was like slightly different and it worked so well. I hardly know what to say other than that I loved it and that everyone was amazing and the choreography was so good. So much better in person. Like, I've watched the bootleg of the American version, but it's just astounding in person, the amount of detail that you get to see. Also, we had like fairly good seats. Me and Jess were in the stalls, but we were fairly like, we were right on the edge over to the side, so we had like a pretty obscured view of the left side of the stage, like left from our perspective. But we could see right into the wings on the right side, and it was really cool being able to see what people were doing like on the balcony of the right side. It was just so good. I would love to see it again, but there's no way I'll get the chance to see it again for probably years, because the security on the tickets was insane. So Jess and I were the ones who bought these tickets way back in like December last year, maybe November last year. We signed up to the preview mailing list, so we got the chance to buy tickets 2 weeks before the general public, which is the only reason why we got tickets. And she bought 2 and I bought 3 so that our whole family could go. And we were really lucky actually, because they pushed back the start of the show by about 2 weeks because they hadn't finished working on the theatre yet. So 2 weeks worth of the show was cancelled. And the people who had tickets for that, that would be the nightmare. But yeah, we were lucky. We just managed to book them a little closer to Christmas. They needed like photo ID, the card that you'd booked with, and a printed confirmation email copy thing. And they like scanned your card. It was, whoof. And they wouldn't have let you leave either. Like, you buy the ticket, you get your tickets, and you're in. You're not allowed to leave and then like sell them to someone on the corner sort of thing. I can't wait for the actual reviews to come out, because they've not had the press night yet because of the cancellation of the first 2 weeks. So this week and I think the week before are the official preview shows, and then there's going to be a press night, and then like the actual like general show, like the official run begins or something like that. But I cannot wait for the reviews because they're going to be amazing. Yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say. If you have any questions, I will be more than happy to answer them in the comments. We didn't really do much else in London. We ate out at a couple of nice places. We went to the National Portrait Gallery to kill some time. We went and saw a film museum, and there was an exhibition about the Bond vehicles. So there were a lot of Bond cars and a couple of speedboats and a tiny plane. So that was cool. and it made us all want to watch a Bond movie. But yeah, that was pretty much the whole trip in London. I've had my one day of work this week, that was today, and I've taken Thursday and Friday off, and on Friday I'm going back to Yeovil, and that's gonna be my Christmas holiday with the family. It's gonna be great! I can't wait! Okay, yeah. And that's today's video. I will see you tomorrow. Bye guys!